Okay, so when I go to work, I put my computer on sleep mode so it doesn't run all day and I don't have to like completely restart everything. But today, when I came back, it had for some reason woken up, and usually when that happens, bullshit happens, and bullshit happened. I love technology. Yeah, I think something broke with the connection, so I had to restart the stream and my provider. Or did you want to hear just complete lag all the time? Yeah, it's been a hectic day anyways. Been having to run all around the place. But okay, let's get straight into the game. So today's stream is Power Wash Simulator. If you have heard about this game, it's a simple simulator thing. You just power wash and have a nice time. Now we just need to figure out what do we want to do. I really like doing the locations more than vehicles. So let's go with the skate park. Skate park. Skate park is a nice little fun to get. It's a nice way to show how what kind of medium stuff happens in this game. Also, I have some ribs cooking up in the oven, so when they're starting to get done, I'm gonna have to take a break to get them out of there. But that shouldn't take like more than like 30 seconds or something. Hell yeah. I definitely need this kind of more relaxing stuff today. Not sure, maybe someday. But the problem is that I haven't been thinking about. I haven't played Minecraft in so long, so I don't know where to even start. I mean, there's the Garry's mod. I think it's an actual full game where you watch the paint dry, and it's actually a pretty cool mod slash game. Let's try to keep that kind of stuff out of the chat. But if you're wondering, yes, there are numbers. Damn it. I usually don't like using the stairs and climbable stuff. More than because they don't appear in the last screen that shows you how you progress. I mean, I can always go here, or here. Yeah, sure. Let's turn the game capture down a bit. That should be quieter. I mean, if by gun, the definition of a gun is something that propels another thing out of a barrel, then yeah, sure. But we can get really annoying about the definition of a gun. Trust me, I have had those conversations and they're not fun at all. It's a power washer, a secret third kind of thing. Is a Mr. a gun? No. Cat politics. I mean, I guess we can make Egyptian mouse into a political thing or something like that. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Sophie. They're actually working on a sequel for this game, and I'm actually kind of hyped for it. There's just something nice about power washing. You just take this sprayer thing and just watch it all melt down. There's a bunch of cool DLC that I don't have, but from what I see there, it's actually like really cool stuff. For example, Wallace and Gromit. I mean, you're well, I'm not gonna endorse that, but it's a free country, you can try to do that. I won't be held accountable for that. What do you do on your own life? I mean, you just suggested it. Don't blame me for thinking about the idea that you gave into my head. Ah, okay. I don't think I have access to that. But I'll keep my eye out. I was about to ask that do they even still have gulags in there, but yeah, probably still yes. I mean, I don't. Well, I don't know about 7-Eleven, so other than that, it was a part-time job. What the fuck is a Jenny mod? Anyway, the new Donkey Kong Lake game actually looks really cool. It looks like it's kind of a... it looks like a Mario Odyssey, but with Donkey Kong. Hold on, checking on food. It's still about and a half, 45 minutes, let's say. It's starting to smell good. I don't need no timer, I can just smell when the food is starting to get cooked. Wait, what? Assuming that they are gay, then it's just men. That's kind of the whole thing about being gay. Well, obviously not the whole thing, but yeah. Relating to the question at hand. Yeah, but what? No, not really. Come on, dude, we're like just 10 days away from July. We can bear this out. This is getting into weird territory. Well, tomorrow I'll have my computer restarted and my net provider restarted so that there shouldn't be as many hitches as there are today. favorite color, purple. I always liked purple. I think there's something special about that. Wait, what? I don't know. I've been trying to ignore what you've been saying there, but even that logic doesn't follow at all. Well, no need to start fight over this. Just keep it civil, guys. No need, no need. Discussion of slurs is not needed. I have no clue what's going on in chat. I've been trying to figure it out, but yeah, I cannot figure out it. I cannot do that. Okay, sure, how many? No. So no jokes then? Hold on. Rip check. About 20 minutes still. Man, I fucking love the ribs. Let's actually... Hold on. This might break the stream or make it 0.7 times better. I didn't even plan for this. It was just the first song on the playlist that I had for like chill stuff. Yeah, let's try a dark joke then, since we're on topic. Oh shit. I mean, I guess I did ask for this. The whole story in this game, yes, there is story also in this game. The whole story is that there's a volcano. Hold on, can I find the volcano? Okay, it's not on this skybox, but there's like a volcano and everything. Everything, it's causing everything to get in. Gets messed up like this. So all of that, what happened, what was here before, it happened overnight. Have you heard of this little game called Katamari Damacy? Okay, the whole thing is that it doesn't really have drama in it. It's just the King of Cosmos just is a major fuck up and keeps breaking everything, and then he sets his son to roll it up into a ball, roll everything into a ball, so the King of Cosmos can fix things. In one of the games you actually like roll up the entire galaxy, or multiple galaxies or something like that. Yeah, usually the thing that the King of Cosmos fucks up is that his stars. So he tells the main character Prince to throw stuff, junk into a ball so he can turn them into stars. Goku. Although depending on which Goku. Are we talking Kid Goku, Teenage Goku, Super Saiyan Goku? Ultra Instinct Goku? Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I think the power washer would win Kid Goku with Tail because that kid is stinky and I have this fucking I have this thing that just blasts everything. I wonder what the new Dragon Ball show is like. I heard that it's weird, but nothing more. Oh wait, it's not a show yet, it's still manga, right? Minecraft will probably be around for the next 75 years. Not anymore though. Red Witch Wall. Yep. Personally, the way I look at the, the fact that I'm always aging is that when the time comes, it comes. So I don't really stress about it that much. I also hope that when the day comes, I'll be ready for it. I would really love to use Hakida's more stuff that is more ambient But the problem is the copyright stuff. So I'm not sure how could I get away with it, because his stuff is actually really good. Like all this kind of stuff. The fun thing about the world is that we will never know until everything is discovered. Once we discover everything, we will still not know. I've been thinking about that if I ever lose my mind and go into making video games, I would make the most realistic video game ever, just to show that people actually don't care about realistic video games. Because if you think about like a shooter, you don't want realism, because if you get realism in a shooter, it's getting shot in the shoulder once and you're done. Come back in 3 months. I've been actually thinking about, once my financial situation is better, I've been thinking about getting cats. Here's to have family dogs in my family, but time took over them. And I feel like, I don't really need you know, dogs are awesome, but they're kind of just too himbo, so to speak. I need an asshole to live with. I had a contract work. It went over today, but I have other plans, so I should be fine. Oh shit, it smells like the ribs already. Yeah, it is. I think. Hold on. No, it's actually not. It's from Everhood too. But actually, I should put some just shakes and beats on this playlist. Oh no, actually no. It's again copyrighted, so I cannot do that. Jazz or rock? I guess I'll tend to rock more. John Wick 2 is actually one on my list of games after I'm done with another story-based game. Not sure which one though. Maybe after AV Assembly. Because we're pretty close to being done with AV Assembly and I don't know any... Well, Ultra Kill 2... Any anime? Yeah, but... Hold on. Why can't I remember any anime that I've watched? Oh, JoJo's. I went to the last railing. Which JoJo? Yeah, all of them actually. All the 5 parts. In anime. No, 6 parts. I'm really excited about the Part 7 anime because Part 7 is really good. Now I'm just gonna find their last wall. I probably should take this one off the playlist because it's an actual spoiler to the game. Oh yeah, I watched at Tokyo Ghoul too. I really don't like the second part of it. It just got grating to hear Unravel play every single time something happens on screen. And I thought the story just wasn't that good in the second part of it. Attack on Titan is actually phenomenal. I haven't watched it fully, but I know everything that happens in it. Don't know about One Piece. I think One Piece is probably something that I will never watch just because it's just too long and I have way too many other interests. It's Miyazaki. It seems that One Piece it's just it just has so much backlog that I can't get into it. If I was there from the start, yeah, definitely could watch that, but yeah, it's too late for me. Now what? Oh yeah, I actually want to do something from here. No wait. Bonus jobs. Where was it? No, it wasn't. Bonus jobs. Replay. People. Oh yeah, there. This thing. Yeah, I guess we can like figure some kind of multiplayer thing someday. I'm not sure when though. The main problem is just the bandwidth. I don't have, as you saw today, I don't really have that much of a good bandwidth. Well, as this is loading up, I'm gonna get something to eat. It's a regular truck. Nothing weird about that truck. Other than it's already clean. Oh my god, it's an ATV! I mean, there's the live action version of the show, which I heard is actually pretty good, and I saw like one clip of it, and it was alright. It was basically what I expected from a live action One Piece show. And I mean that as a compliment. The thing about the live action shows that really suck is that the problem is that live action shows in the Western media, they try to like do the show as serious as possible, as realistic as possible. But then you go to look at Japan and their live action version of JoJo, and it's fucking awesome because they don't fucking care about making it look realistic. Okay, so there is the character. Mostly I've been, when it comes to, well, I've been mostly like following manga, because I don't really have time to get into, I don't really want to get myself a Crunchyroll subscription. I don't want to pirate shit that much. And I don't have a Netflix account or subscription either, so that's a lot of stuff that is just missing from me too. So I just follow my address is your dad and my Wi-Fi is your mom. Got him. Just responding to the chat. Nothing weird to see here. man, I love Cold Wings. It's just a perfect second song to the introduction to the second layer of the Ultra Kill. I don't know anything about it other than it's also kind of weird. But I have not paid attention at all to Tantan. Oh yeah, I was talking about the volcano, it's over there. And the cool thing about the volcano is that the more you play the game, the more missions you do, through the story, the more prominent and the more billowing the smoke is. Oh. Damn it. as y'all are in asking mode, there's a little toy in the description if you have 15 cents to last. Wait, what? No, you didn't say that. You typed that and posted it. You pressed enter. Damn. Yeah, sure. kinda sad that Crazy Scout Finn stopped making videos. I understand, he got burned out. But yeah, I was like these videos. I like how no one questioned that I'm just power washing a fucking UFO. Is the connection breaking again? God damn it. I mean, it's just fun. It's not that exactly, well, it's more relaxing than anything. The fun more comes from interacting with chatters. I just realized I forgot to turn the on and oven off. Sorry, I don't have that on hand. So I got so you have to pay a bit of attention. Sorry, you don't have to actually pay attention at all. down there. And it's a freaking spaceship with anti-gravity. How do you care about the physics of this thing? And actually, it's not just a flying thing. It actually can go into past. It's a time machine too. doesn't matter. Where's the auxiliary anti-gravity shields? Oh, it's a... yeah, okay, yeah, there. There it is. Great. Where is this thing? There we go. Oh. Bye. Yeah, I feel that would be enough for the day. Any other vehicle that I would like to do or location, they would take like an hour, and I think that would be something more for next week when I have my own time, more time to myself, and I don't have to worry about waking up early at 5 AM. Oh shit, my live chat has been I was wondering why my live chat was frozen on my end. Let me catch up on that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat a bit. And then I'm gonna do one more. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do a bonus one. No, let's go to the specials. No. Bonus. And while I'm getting something to eat, y'all can tell me which one of the Buckingham files we should do. So BRB, we can keep looking at this still. And I'm back. So what should we do? I'm feeling... no, that would be... yeah, actually go. Let's go. Aquarium. Hello. Oh, you wanna give a suggestion of which of the Makian files we're doing? I was thinking of doing the aquarium. Aquarium. 6? But did you mean subway train or sculpture park? Sculpture park, yeah. That should be nice and fast. No, it's normal. I think it's more on my end. It's kind of given that there's always gonna be kind of a around 8-second delay between a question from streamer and answer from chatter. And that's with good internet. That's going through my head. Not mostly just thinking about the next job that I should get. I have some ideas, but also visiting my parents this weekend. As a parting gift from the contract job that I had, they gave me a free plant, so but I don't have really that much space here, so I thought that I would get them a bush, because they recently cut down one of the bushes because it was getting too old. It's kind of funny how you could make that last statement about American politics and you wouldn't even notice. Right now I don't earn anything from YouTube. The only way I would earn anything from doing this stuff is if someone would go... this is starting to sound like e-begging, but I'm just explaining this. Currently I don't make any money from YouTube, but I have this Tangia thing that's in the description, and it's, well, you're free to check out what it is like, but you don't have to do anything with it. Well, yeah, I'm mostly doing this for fun. Obviously, like, if I can make some money on the side, it would be really good, but I'm not expecting anything. I always felt like I was like wanted to be kind of an entertainer in some way. It's just while I do have some editing skills, I just don't have the script writing up. The problem is that I'm a bit too ADHD to do actually any projects. Although I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD. It's just, if I really needed to do some kind of a video project, I'm capable of doing that, but other than that, no. Dropping frames for some reason. I really don't know. I would like to give advice on getting jobs, but the problem is that I don't know where you are and if my experiences are applicable to what you guys have with art. How the situation is at your end. So, apologies for that. But one of the things you should focus on is the CV. Just put anything you've done in your life, any kind of work you've done in your life, put it in a CV, and well, not any kind of job, anything remarkable, like if you've done some kind of well, this is more for starter CVs, if you've done just pretty much anything that is capable of showing you that you are willing and capable of doing a specific kind of job. basically like that. Everything else you can always talk about in the interview. And I'm personally really bad at interviews, and thankfully I have this we have this system here. Well, it's not a system, it's a company that kind of makes it easier to apply for jobs. Basically, they are. It's hard to explain. It's mostly for kind of you know, people who wear high-vis clothing, high-visibility clothing, and hard hats. All those kind of people. And while I'm technically not one of those kind of workers, I have enough overlap that I can actually use it. And I think me using me using it has been they've been starting to get people on my field into the target spot. Language is failing me right now because I'm stressing about the fucking frames. Which is weird because on your end the frames don't seem to be fine, but on my end the frames are fucking abysmal. I feel like I should work on the ground to make the frames actually work better. But I'm already working on this! Oh shit. Me, I'm in my 20s. I know people. Oh, they were fine for a minute. I see. guess I found my niche then. I'm gonna go back to this thing later because this is such an annoying shape. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I want to have with my streams. In this world of filled with jingling key VTubers and yappers who just cannot shut up for 15 seconds, I'm just here to be a nice little relaxing stopping point. And this is kind of the magic of the power wash simulator. Just put on some nice tunes on the side and just hang around and talk about shit. Yeah, the main joke about the main reoccurring joke about this game is that there's just gnomes all around. And actually, this whole area is a kind of a joke, but more specifically the story of this sculpture, so to speak. The man of 1,000 faces. You have 1,000 aspects, all of them facing inwards. Come outside sometime. You might enjoy yourself and see what I've made. Darcy, DRC. And the sculptor Darcy DRC supposedly made this to look like his own dad. Us, 2001. A moment within moment. A through line. A for you line. We are caught, snagged, secured. Two happy fish in a net. Darcy DRC. Hew, unhewn. We do not begin our journey as a grey and dull tabula rasa, but as a glowing crystal of light, trying for a life of pure brilliance. Darcy DRC. The thought process. The mind gurgles and burbles, but where there's bubble, there's trouble. Where there's froth, there's slop. Then along comes a pup, and all is forgiven. Darcy DRC. Eye of Horus, 2021. Was the Eye of Horus ever for us? For us? For us? Our vision of the holy is holy. Does in our perception prevent the manifestation of the vision? RC, the RC. Hold on, quick break. Yeah, that part of your life is kind of tumultuous. It's a weird in-between state where you're so far from the past and yet also so far from the what comes next that it's a hard moment in everyone's life. But once you get over it, you know, in your own way, life just gets better if you learn how to let go of certain things. Which is, why did I go on this dance right on this sculpture? Come home, Seymour, 1997. You flew high, Seymour, all the way to the Kosh. Why have you ne'er seen you since? You who now know all. I made you and gave you purpose. Return to me. I mean, it's a freaking art installation, so of course it's gonna make you think at least a bit. Yep. funny. I haven't had my game audio at the computer audio headset on me at all throughout this stream. Everything I've heard about it, everything I've heard in the stream, it has come from straight from my own stream that I've listened back on myself to make sure that audio levels are fine. But unfortunately now the battery of the headset that I use for audio pickups is dead, the battery of them. So all I hear now is just slight notes from the background. What does Darcy have to say about this? Home sweet home. No, home sweat. Oh, 2012. Through one's own toil, and the home and the home bringer becomes homemaker become one. wish there was a loop of justice part of this song, you know, on Spotify at least. That isn't made by someone who's just pretend to be Akira. That's another really big problem with Spotify. There's just so many people who just re-upload music, pretending to be the original artist. It didn't stop working, it just... Oh, yeah, on the stream. Yeah, I don't know that, why it would do that. I think there's some kind of a threshold that causes the chat just disappear. I'd need to reset it or something like that. Oh shit. Hope that doesn't appear on the screen. I thought I turned that off. No, god damn it, it appeared. I thought I turned myself on invisible, which is supposed to stop the notification from coming. What did it do now? I see. see, this guy was causing a lot of lag on my end. I guess I can see why. What makes you say that? If you think about it, this is one of the most peaceful times on this planet. If you're talking about more global issues. It's still bad, but it's better than it used to be. Which is what most of us can... What is what most can only hope for? Honestly, I've been lately thinking about a lot of Lord of the Rings, more specifically Samwise, and what he said in the third movie. Hello, BBB. Hope it goes. Sorry about that. Hope it goes great for you. Next stream is gonna be Black Mesa. It's gonna be tomorrow. And then on Saturday it's gonna be Ultra Kill. And as per usual Sunday and Monday will be just my free days. And then the schedule will continue. this is the best for this job now. Yeah, that'll work. The problem with this thing is that if you're too close, it kind of it isn't it's not efficient. You know, you cannot hit a sweet spot with it to actually get any use of it. too. But and honestly, this is not really the place to talk about if it's like really hard stuff right now. So if you want to talk about it, keep it like just tips notes. No specifics, just something that people get. Again, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Holy shit, GTA got... We're never going to see GTA 6. Yeah. Sorry for that, but I have to inform you, keep that. I do have to tell you that this is a public forum. I don't have that much of a reach, but yeah, I feel really sorry for you. But for future, try to keep in mind that on streams people will see what you say. And sometimes this kind of stuff you don't want people to see. As many people as there might be. No worries, you're still learning. I'm just trying to help you with this. No, it's fine. I'm more worried about you than you should be worried about me. My reaction to this. If it was like more private, like a, a Discord kind of situation, I wouldn't be saying any of this. I'm just telling you that for future, when it comes to like stuff like this, it's you have to keep kind of a level head. You have to try to figure out this balance of what you want to share and what you don't want to share. You're still learning, and I'm trying to help you with that process. You don't have to be sorry about anything. I told you that only share if you want to share, and I then told you the more specific rules because I didn't know anything about what's going on, and I tried to, yeah. So sorry about that. That is on me, actually. It's just I sometimes go into therapy mode very too easily, I shouldn't have asked. So it's on me. You live, you learn. That's the way I live my life. Mistakes are okay to happen as long as you know how to learn from them. You're friends for like 2 seconds and now it's all choppy again. God damn it. Oh. Unfortunately, there seems to be a way to do that. but it doesn't really work out that well for anyone when people do that. Funny idea though. Man, people... When I was a kid, I thought that the trench coat thing was like old news already. But to see that people still use that joke. Back in my day, we used to do these things called movie theaters. Now y'all got just Netflix and YouTube movies. No theater for anyone after the great virus of 2020. You youngers don't know anything about movie experience. You don't even have a back in your day. Like what? Back in your day there was a stupid toilet and now there isn't. Back in the day, Cocomelon used to be the toughest shit. Sorry. friends. I know back in my day also we had like a lot of friends that were just like a couple days long, but as I'm older, I kind of get I understand the perspective that, yeah, and I do feel that things like TikTok has made trends go into hyperspeed. That no, he was back in my day too. We just had the meme culture. A 2-week-old meme was cringe, you know. We've had that too. I'm not gonna fall into the trap of saying that everything in my youth was always based and cool and awesome and cool build, because it wasn't. Flux culture. What is that? What? One of the things that humanity never learns is that the good old days were never good old days. There's just good memories of the days that have gone. Anyone who digs deep enough of their memories of the past will always find something really bad about their own youth. It's all about the nostalgia. And as long as when you finally learn to let go of nostalgia, you'll be pretty good. Oh shit, why did... I guess I have to turn that off now. Boom. I guess it got corrupted or something? I don't know. See ya. We're almost done anyway. these things? Fucking bubbles. Oh my god. Wait, turn it off. Why is it still showing? Oh, I didn't. No, there. Okay, learning stuff about the program that I'm using. Don't tell me I need to take a ladder. And there. And I think that's enough for today. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. Wow, I didn't even realize I was going for 3 hours. No, I am sorry about that. I am. I pushed you, you responded, it's on me. The more you blame yourself, the more I'm going to blame yourself. Think about it that way. You have nothing to be sorry for. That was all on me. That was my decision. And you just did what you did. That is not on you. That is on me. I was just trying to tell you that on situations like these, you might not want to share these kind of topics with others. On what I was trying to say to you is that there could be 300 people who will watch this. There probably is not going to be that many people. But you have to think about, do you really want over 300 people to see this stuff? But again, keep that in mind, but every bad feeling that you got from this, from sharing that, that's on me. That is on me. I shouldn't have pushed. I should have just let you I should have just kept it low down. You did nothing wrong. Yeah, I hope you and BBB actually bonded enough to actually kind of get some sort of friendship out of this. I think it might be there might stuff. It seems that BBB is actually a good kid, you know. But anyway, tomorrow it's gonna be Black Mesa. And then on Saturday it's gonna be Ultra Kill. And then on Sunday I'm gonna be visiting my parents. On Monday it's gonna be still my free day. And after that, wait, what? The video? Had a problem? Of course it had a problem. I'm not sure about the schedule of the next week. It should be around the same. But without further ado, see ya.